Hello everyone, my name is Sanya Vidakovic and I created this screencast presentation to share my lesson plan idea with you. So, the overarching purpose of this lesson is to produce a story on video using newly acquired digital tools while incorporating German language production. I'm going to guide you through the different activities and assignments that were part of this big lesson plan project. So day one, students were engaged in a Kahoot pre-assessment quiz that could be accessed through the Kahoot website and is located right here, the first one with the 36 questions. And it was about the German fairy tale Die Bremer Stadtmusikanten that we read in class. We spent an entire unit learning about the different literary works with a focus on fairy tales and the Brothers Grimm. The students compared and contrasted German and American literary works. And then I've asked the students to step up and shine to show off their language and technology skills by creating their own video production and version of the story. So the students were asked to join groups of 4 and recreate the fairy tale by adding personal touches, new characters, different settings, and wicked twists. Their final product had to be a technology artifact, and they also had to turn in additional components of the project, which I'm going to share with you in the screencast as well. So day 2 of the project involved students to create a Wordle or some sort of Quia or Quizlet to preview the newly acquired vocabulary that they were going to use in their revisions of the story. Most students chose to work on a Wordle, which looks like this, and it was really easy to create. You simply click on create, you put in the vocabulary in here, and you click submit, and then you can play around with the way it looks as far as font and color and other things like that. So there's the Wordle. You can play with layout, color, font, language, and you can edit it some more, save it, and then present it. In day 3, students had to work together on a collaborative Google document to revise the fairy tale story. So this is where the writing came in. At this stage of the project, I checked the revision for accuracy and grammatical errors. And once the students got the green light, they were able to proceed to the next step. We used laptops to do that, and here's a sample. They simply rewrote it. They had the original documents in front of them, added some new vocab, added twists, changed it around a little bit. I corrected it. They got the green light, and they were able to proceed to day 4. So now it was time to transfer this story into iMovies using the stop motion app. So they used iMovies. These are my students. Look at them, how cute they are, working on it on their iPads. So the iPads had the iMovie app, which looks like this, iMovie, and it's also very simple to use. Most of the students were able to use it without a problem, and they used stop motion as well. There it is, welcome to iMovie. This is what it looked like. You simply click on new movie, and then you start entering the different portions of the skit. They also use stop motion. Stop motion is simply a tool that helped them to create, to insert different screenshots and make them movable, to add different motions to the video. And that was very fun for them. I also gave them opportunity to record background music or anything else, to use different MP3s to insert as part of their video production in iMovie using GarageBand as well, for those students that knew how to use it actually. And then day 5, once they finished all of this, they presented their videos in class on a Promethean board using Apple TV and an iPad, and I gave the grades using a digital rubric that I created. Here's a screenshot of it. We did discuss the rubric prior to beginning the project, so they knew exactly what was expected of them. And I also asked them to complete a survey about our project just for future use and data analysis, and to see how I could improve. So to sum it all up, I did find some challenges. Some of the students were not able or did not know how to use all of the different tools. So even though they had different things that would guide them as far as vocabulary and context and syntax and morphology, um, some of them just did not know how to use the digital tools. So I did provide them with little tutorials that I found on YouTube for those that did not know how to use some of the different tools. For example, stop motion is definitely a tool that next time I implement this lesson, I would want the media specialist to give a presentation on how to use the tool. iMovie, everyone knew how to use it, that was fine. Stop motion, not so much. Wordle was not a problem. The QIA quizzes and the Quizlets were created because they're very easy, step by step. So that's pretty much the only challenge that I came across. So that's one of the things that I would like to improve in the future. Overall reflection, it was a fun project, and here is an example of what the end product looked like. Enjoy.
Ich bin Katze, ich bin Oron Troll.
Was liegt nach Bremen?
Okay.
Johann.
Wir wollen mit essen. Ich soll in die Suppe.
Kommen mit nach Bremen.
Okay. Kikeriki, 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 kikeriki. Oh.
I hope you enjoyed my lesson plan project, and thank you for watching. Leave some comments.